Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I hope you're all okay. Welcome back to a brand new video, and essentially welcome to the start of the Disney vlogs. So, hello, how are you? How's everything? It's been a hot minute since I've been able to film a video. The time I'm filming this, it's the end of March, the start of April, and we're heading to Florida in the middle of April. You probably won't see this for a really long time, so who knows when it is, but that is the time frame that we are currently at right this second. So time frame's going to be really off because it's taken me so long to get any of my videos edited. I want to apologise for it, but there's no point because you probably haven't even noticed, so that's just a brain problem. It doesn't matter. I wanted to start off the Disney vlogs with a little bit of a prep my outfits with me. I was going to do a pack with me video as well, but I feel like that's going to be a little bit pointless, so we're scrapping that. It's not happening. Everything I'm going to be taking with me, we're trying on today, so you're essentially getting a pack with me, just minus the suitcase and the explaining of things. But I do realise a lot of the stuff I'm going to be taking was in my New York vlogs, so if you want to check out that pack with me, that's going to be linked somewhere. We're going to do a little bit of a prep my clothes, try on my outfits, show you the plans that I have with them. I will give you a little bit of a quick rundown. I am heading to Florida for only 1 week with my friend Tanya. I will link her channel below because we're both going to be vlogging this trip, which is really exciting. A little bit nerve-wracking because I've never really done it with another person that isn't a family member before, so that'll be fine. It's okay, it's fine. We're going to do really well. We're flying with TUI from Birmingham Airport to the new Melbourne Airport in Florida, so I know our transfer is going to be a little bit longer than usual. You're going to hear all this when the vlogs start anyway, so it's probably pointlessly explaining all this to you. We're going to be staying at All Star Movies for that week, and we're only going to be going to Disney. We've got no Universal planned. As much as we really wanted to, there's just not enough time, and tickets are hella expensive, so we've scrapped that. But we have a week in Disney, and if you didn't know, if you haven't noticed that the previous Disney vlogs have disappeared off the channel, sorry about that. I had a really terrible time my first trip. There's a lot that happened behind the scenes and a lot of feelings that were going on behind the scenes that didn't really, do you know what I mean? And I stopped sharing them, and then I just didn't want to have them on my channel anymore, so I've got rid of those. So this week-long trip is me re-experiencing Disney almost for the very first time. We're just going to pretend that last year never happened, pretend we never went, and we're going to have the best fucking time. And I'm really excited because Tanya is going to be like an absolute gem to go with. She's been a couple of times, she knows what she's doing, we vibe off each other really well, and I'm just excited to see what we get up to. But that being said, it's 2 weeks to the holiday. I clearly haven't packed anything yet. I have semi-planned my outfits, but they're just not perfect, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a bit of a try on, I'm going to explain things, I'm going to show you what I'm thinking. Let's just get into this video and let me just show you. I feel like you might actually be quite surprised to know that I don't have a plan. It's just not coming together. I'm trying to make a plan. It's just nothing is working, nothing. I'm not seeing a vision, and I think maybe that's just the pressure that it is only 7 days, and also I've been so chill until the last 2 weeks that I was like, whatever, I don't care, I'll wear what I want. I've been watching people's like pack with me videos, and I've been watching people's vlogs, and I'm like, I just don't want to put that much effort into my outfits. I don't want to have to think too much because sometimes they don't work and then it just doesn't look good. So I'm trying to be breezy. So I'm just going to show you the setup that I've got so far. As you can tell, I've got my notebook that has all of my outfit ideas going on. And then I have tried to separate it. So we've got Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and then like some miscellaneous bits. You might also be quite surprised to know that I'm having some trouble with my ears. I just don't know which ones to bring. I just don't feel like I'm making outfits with the ears this year. I just don't, it's just not coming together. That is the mess. That is currently what I'm looking at that I need to now show you on. I'm going to try all the outfits on. I'm going to explain my visions, and hopefully maybe me just having them on will make me understand what I want to wear. Let me just try them on. Let's talk it through together. Right, so first outfit, it's travel day. I'm not going to be wearing a jumper in the middle of April around Florida because I feel that is a bit of a silly move. However, we are leaving the UK in the middle of April, so it's probably still going to be a little bit chilly. So my thought process was wear a nice jumper. I don't have to worry about a coat. I don't have to worry about too many layers. I'll wear something comfortable underneath as well. I might switch it up for some shorts or maybe swap some out when I get there. And then we won't be too warm. I went in the middle of winter last time. I don't know how hot it's going to be in April. So, however, this is the plan. This is a H&M sweater that I bought maybe almost 2 years ago. I got it in quite an oversized fit. I don't love the fit. I'm going to be honest with you there. I did wear it in Florida last year, but I just don't feel like it got enough use, and it hasn't really had enough use since being home. This is going to be a travel day outfit. Nice and comfortable, cozy on the flight, easy to take off. It's not too thick as well, which really helps. My shoes. Do not looking at me dirty feet. Our first day is actually going to be at Magic Kingdom, and at the first morning, literally 8:30 on the first day, we're heading to the Crystal Palace and we're going to have breakfast with Winnie and friends. I'm very excited about this. Last year after the holiday and after I'd come back and I had Disney blues and I was going through a breakup and things just felt a bit rubbish, I treated myself to this dress. I got it from TQ and I love it. I really, really do adore it. On the sleeve you've got, oh bother, and then on the chest you've got a little honey pot, and I just feel like it's a really nice subtle Disney dress. I don't know if I love it enough to wear it all day, but I do have the plan to wear it with these ears. These are some like cotton candy-esque ears. I got these on Vinted because I was watching a girl's vlog and I was obsessed, like absolutely obsessed with these. I was really jealous, but I didn't know where she got them from originally and I didn't know they were available anymore. So I went and got some on Vinted. This is the vibe I'm thinking of. The blue, kind of all going into it. I don't know if I love it. I'm going to show you some other outfit ideas. Give you a whole array of choices. Okay, so it's an absolute ball ache to be doing my hair every time, and these are still stuck in my head. So it's between these ones or some classic ones, but this is the other outfit idea I have. These are some really nice breezy culottes. I love a culotte. I'm going to have a bit of my midriff out with this outfit and I'm not too sure about that. Winnie the Pooh and Friends t-shirt. They're just a nice t-shirt and some trousers, nice and easy. A really basic outfit, but I feel like it'll come together quite nicely. I do think it might work better with these ones. It gives a more classic vibe with the classic ears, doesn't it? Or I've made a bit of a ear wall. Or these ones. Like, I feel like as a vibe these would work, but I feel like these give some contrast. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot going on. I may have added a new combo while trying on the outfits. It's very out of my comfort zone, but as a whole, I really like the white vibe. I don't know, it just gives off like nice, classic, easy outfit. Don't have to worry too much. The shorts are nice and long. I'm probably imagining that I guess if it's a really hot day, this could work and it'll be super easy, super comfortable. It's just, I don't know, like, I don't know. I like it, but do I like it enough? That is my question. But the other option is this Winnie the Pooh t-shirt I got from Asda recently. As you can tell, that recently there's still a tag in it. So I think, let's try this one on. I'm gonna get out of this t-shirt because it's quite uncomfortable. It had so much potential. So there are a couple of outfits I will want to wear for Magic Kingdom that aren't Winnie the Pooh themed. This is all literally just for Crystal Palace on the first day. So let me try on the dress that I have as an option. I don't think there's anything else. I think this is one of the first dresses I bought once we booked our Disney trip. Someone I follow on Instagram wore a dress very similar to this and I was obsessed. Like, I absolutely adored her photos with her outfit. I think hers was blue. But I brought this one and like, I love it. I think in front of the castle would be really cute. It's nice and flowy. I think it'll work really well after breakfast, being really bloated. But again, same issue. I don't know what ears to wear with it. I think the classic ears are going to work better for it, but this is a nice vibe. But of course I have another option because why wouldn't I? You know, like, they're all going to come with me, aren't they? I don't know. Either way, the dress is a very nice lightweight option. I do feel it's a little bit long at the front, which makes the fit look a bit weird, and I think this could have done with being a little bit high here. I can't do anything about that. That's just how the dresses are going to have to fit. But I'm comfortable. This is the style of dress that I do tend to go for, and especially if I'm going to be away. Regardless, I'm going to have to get some photos of me outside the castle in this dress, I think is all I'm trying to get at. I don't have anything very like spectacular, a big like showpiece dress. I took a white one last year and I had a polka dot one. I do have a polka dot dress, which will be probably for Magic Kingdom, But I know what I mean. There's a thought process in my head. There is one currently on Vinted that's like a sheer poofy dress. It's really cute. Let me show you. It's this dress. Like, that is cute, right? That could be a winner. But it's 15 quid and I'm not too sure if I'm willing to pay that for it. But I do. I'm going to look at this all day now, aren't I? It is now payday, so I could get it. Imagine that with a classic ears. Anyway, yeah, this dress, I like it. I'm probably going to take this one. Back at it again with the smog dresses. How adorable is this? So, if you haven't guessed, this is for Epcot. And it is this absolutely incredible design of Figment. We went on Figment for the very first time last year. Obviously for the very first time, it was my first visit. But I experienced Figment for the very first time. I had no idea what Figment was all about. I didn't really understand the hype of Figment, didn't really get it. And I think until you go, you don't get it. I get it now. And there is a shop called Little Emporium of Magic, who I am an affiliate with. And Amy brought out this design a couple of months ago and I just had to have it. Like, look at little Figgy. He is stinking adorable. Like I said, I like smart dresses, so this is the perfect outfit. And after a load of food around Epcot, like when I'm getting bloated, I'm not going to be too worried about it. But the best thing is for Christmas, I asked for these ears, and together they are the perfect combo. Aren't they just? We're going to be there during Flower and Garden Festival, and I do have a flower and garden-esque dress. But I definitely need to spend at least one day wearing this dress because it's so cute. I feel like I have a lot of personality types, and when I wear dresses like this, the girly girl in me just fully comes out. And then, like I said, we're going to be there for Flower and Garden Festival, which we don't actually have too much of an idea of what's going to be happening. We've decided to leave it as a complete surprise. I just know I needed something cute, and this has been in my wardrobe for, again, a little over a year. And I haven't worn it obviously for a while because it's been winter, but I thought it just needed some love. Someone else that I follow on Instagram, April, who also does Disney vlogs, I will link her below. I believe on one of her last trips she was also wearing this dress, maybe in Magic Kingdom. I think it's adorable. Maybe these ears with it. I don't know, I can't see it, I can't see off. This is a vibe, is it not? Maybe? Who knows? I just need to figure out the ears. Obviously with us only going for a week, we're not getting too much time at the parks. We're getting a very basic full day at each park. And then we are mixing things around. I have no need to have too many options for each park, but I might want to take one or two so I can switch out and get some, like, double the amount of photos. I will wear Figment for half the day and then switch into this one because I think it's cute. And obviously because I'm going on my own, like on my own as a solo person looking after myself, I'm taking a bigger backpack than I have done in the past. I do have an over the body bag, but I'm probably not going to wear it too much, so I do have a backpack so I can put all my stuff in, which means I can put a change of clothes in, I can put a change of ears in and everything like that. I didn't want to open it. When it comes to Hollywood Studios, I literally have one outfit and this is it. I thought that this really gave off Star Wars vibes, and we do have a book in Vogue's Cantina, so I was like, that works nicely. And then while we were in New York, Mum brought me some ears from the Disney store, which I just feel like gives off the whole Star Wars vibe a lot more. Yeah, there's not much to say on this. I actually really love this outfit. The Figment dress is really giving into my girly side, but I feel like this is really giving into my emo side. I do love the ears as well with it. Once Mum had brought me these, because I did really want them, I put them on and I was like, I don't know what to wear them with, because suddenly the lack of bow was very stressful. I like this outfit and I don't know what else to wear. I feel like this goes with everything in Hollywood Studios while not being too in your face about one aspect over the other. It's not really Star Wars. There's no branding to it, so it doesn't really give off too much Star Wars, it doesn't give off too much Toy Story, but it works with both. Do you know what I mean? I say I don't have another option, but I do have a t-shirt. I have a Fantasia t-shirt, which I feel like I need to wear if we go watch Fantasmic, which I'm assuming we will. But I'm gonna have to wear it with, I don't know. I feel like I need to wear it. I just don't know what with. If you tell me now it doesn't work and I've already worn it, well, that's very awkward. But I like it. What you'll notice here is I've made very little effort for Animal Kingdom. I do remember it being very warm the last time we went and quite uncomfortable, so I'm not going to make too much of an effort when it comes to the outfit. Last year I picked up these leopard print shorts with no trip planned, with nothing, but I thought they'd be really cute for Animal Kingdom. And then I remembered that I have this Walt Disney World t-shirt from last year, which is fading, by the way. Like, I don't know if anyone else has had this t-shirt. Does yours fade, or has mine just gone weird? Again, Little Emporium of Magic. I do have an affiliate code for them, which I will also leave in the description below. I did speak with Amy not too long ago about needing a t-shirt for Animal Kingdom. She's created some designs, so I'm going to order one of those t-shirts as well, so I can kind of mix that with both of them. I just haven't ordered it yet. I'm going to have to put it on a rush because I've left it too long. It is too close. But I'm going to do it. We're going to get it sorted. I'm really digging this very basic vibe. I think when I first went, I was very much, I need everything to be perfect, and I really need cute outfits. And I'm trying to just not worry about that. I'm going to worry more about comfort, and I'm going to worry more about ease. The other day I did pick up these shorts as well from Primark. They were more kind of like if we go to the pool, if we do anything else. I don't think we're going to one of the water parks, but we could do that kind of vibe. However, I feel like they might work in Animal Kingdom because they're a little bit flowier. I'll try those on. I'll see how that goes. But for now, this is the outfit. This is the look. That is now all 4 parks. That is all of the outfits I'm going to wear for those 4 parks. I feel like they can kind of intermingle with each other, which works quite nicely. Don't know what our plans actually are. We've been very, very chilled out about it. So when you find out what the plans are, that's when we find out what the plans are. And I'm really looking forward to not having it regimented, which I know I was the one that did it last time. I know that was my fault, but it ruined a lot. It did really ruin a lot having it all planned out. And I've spoken about this on the other vlogs as well. Like, I get very stressed out just in general. I need things to be like, I need to know where everything is, because as soon as I get there I forget. So like, there's something as simple as, I really want to try the cheeseburger spring rolls while we're in Disney, and when we went last year I just couldn't find them, because as much as I knew I needed them, as soon as we got there my brain just wiped out all memory, all knowledge of anything, and I didn't know how to research it. And I knew how to, I just didn't know how to. Does that make sense? So I know I'm going to go into it quite blindly this time round, and it's going to be quite stressful because as soon as I get there I'm going to get overwhelmed. I'm also trying not to be too regimented with the plans, because if our plans change, or I don't want to dictate what we do, is basically what I'm trying to say. So we're being very chilled out about it, and I'm very happy about this, and I feel like being with someone like Tanya is going to work wonders for me, because she's just going to be like, come on, let's sort it, let's go here, let's go this. It's going to work well together, because she's going to talk me through our suggestions, and we're going to plan things, and just going to work out nicely. I don't remember my plan, and that was a really offshoot of everything. This is stressful, trying to do this quickly as possible while next door are making all their racket. One of the days we have decided, I don't know if we're doing it for the vlog or whether we're just doing it because we're crazy, but we are attempting the 4 parks in one day challenge. I think it's going to be a lot easier now, because you don't have to make reservations. You can park up straight from the get-go. I think as soon as you check in you can go to the next park. But we're going to attempt a 4 park in one day. I'm very, very excited for it. I feel like it's going to be such a fun way to see everything and get to see everything again. So we're actually doing it towards the end of the week, so I feel like it'll work nicely. If we've missed anything we can just pop back and go do that. This means that I need to find an outfit that works for all 4 parks, and your sense of theme. It's 2 outfit choices, that's it. I don't have anything else. I was considering the culottes that I tried on earlier with the Winnie the Pooh stuff, but I'm not too sure. They might work. I'm going to show you my other options instead. Let me try them on. Let me show you what I'm thinking. Does it work? This for all 4 parks? I feel like it will. I feel like this is classic enough that it actually works. Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Animal Kingdom. I feel like Epcot maybe the least. As a general, I do like it. I think it's a nice little vibe. I think this works a lot better than I was imagining, or a lot better than I was anticipating. Probably for the most part of this trip I'm actually going to be wearing my hike platform Converse, because these are the most comfortable shoes that I own, which I realise probably sounds like a crazy thing, because I don't think Converse are typically that comfortable after a while. The insoles of those shoes are still quite soft, so they work really nicely. This was just a throw on, this was just a guess, but I'm really digging it. I guess this might be the option. I'm going to show you the other option, which is why I'm saying there's a theme. I don't know, we can decide together which one's going to work better. Now I've got it on, I feel like it's giving a hospital gown. again, classic ears. The classic ears are going to do me well this trip. I do think this is going to be a better option for, say, if I am having mobulated days, if I'm feeling that I need to kind of feel comfortable, but I like it. I did also pick this up from Vinted, however there was a couple of stains on the chest here, and I think I can get rid of them before we go. I'm a little bit annoyed about it. I only spent like £3 on it, and once I looked at the listing again, I could tell I could finally see those stains. So it's my own fault for not spotting them the first time. It's an option. It's a cute dress. I think it'll work nicely. And yeah. But that is it. That is everything. Oh, I never thought this video was ever going to get filmed. Apologies if you hear any of the noise from the neighbours next door. But yeah, that is all of my outfits for this Disney trip. I think I'm just going to stick to those. I feel like that is it. If I find anything else in the next 2 weeks, then obviously that's going to come with me. Or if I buy anything while I'm out there, obviously that might be worn. But this is the basics. And again, like I said, I'm probably not going to film a pack with me video because this is it. If you want already, be sure to follow me on Instagram. It's at Sarah Lauren Blogs. Everything from this trip will be on there now, probably. So if you're too eager to wait for the vlogs, you can catch everything on my highlights. That'll all be there. You can see everything. I really am really looking forward to this trip. It is very much needed, and it's going to be really nice being with Tanya. We've always kind of considered having a trip like this together. I'm just pleased that we've been able to do it. The vlogs will be coming as quickly as I can get them out. I'm going to apologise now if they do take a little bit longer than you expect. I'm not like the others who can crack them out in a week. It takes me a little bit too much time, and not even that they're any good, it just takes me a while to get them together. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining if you do. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. I'm going to go pack this all in a suitcase now because it's been filmed. I can do that, and I don't know what else to say. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.